Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another phonics lesson. Our letter of the week is actually a letter we already know. Today, we're going to be studying all about letter A. We know that letter A makes the sound ah, right? A. But did you know that is actually the short vowel sound? A can actually make two sounds. A can make which is the short vowel sound, and A can make A, its long vowel sound. So our vowel A can go and A. Sometimes there's going to be someone sneaky that comes along and what do you mean something's behind me? Where? I don't see anything. Huh? Other side? Tell me your name. Sometimes Sneaky E comes along and he has letters say their name. Uh-oh. Here comes Sneaky E. Tell me your name. A. When Sneaky E comes along, he makes vowels say their name. What? I know this is kind of confusing for you, so I'm going to make it a little bit easier. All of this video is going to be about how A can say and tell me your name. A. Two sounds, and A. First, we're going to review some of our vowels because we know that A is a vowel. So let's see what other vowels we have. Let's learn about long vowels. And long vowels say their name. Let's review the vowels we know. There is a song about 5 vowels, and this is how it goes. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, and those are the 5 vowels. Do you remember that song? Good. So we are learning about our 5 vowels. Today, Miss Paulino said we're learning about vowel A. We've been working on short vowels. Say each sound as we review the vowels. What sound does A make? A, ah. Let's sound out this word on your arm. Start from your shoulder. K, at, k, at, k, at. Blend it. Cat. Did you notice that the A in cat makes the sound? Good. That's the short vowel sound. Let's try this word. Start at your shoulder. Put the M on the top of your shoulder. Here we go. M, a, p. M, a, p. M, a, p. Blend it. Map. Good. Did you notice that A makes the sound in map? Nice job. A makes the short vowel sound ah. Did you know vowels can be long vowels too? Long vowels say their name. So that's when sometimes Sneaky E will come in sometimes and tell them to make the letters say their name. Sometimes Sneaky E doesn't have to be there. So A makes but A can also say A. Anytime Sneaky E comes, A always says A. Right? Okay, let's learn. Here we see capital and lowercase a. We know that A makes the sound but if A is a long vowel, it says its name. So this is a long vowel. So instead of saying acorn, make it a long A and say acorn. Good job. This is silent E. Silent E comes at the end of a word. Silent E does not make a sound. Remember how sneaky silent E comes in out of nowhere. And he's so quiet, and then he goes, "Say your name!" Right? So let's pretend that A is sitting here, and A is sitting in a word. And all of a sudden, who's coming? It's Sneaky E. And Sneaky E goes, "Say your name." So instead of saying "ah," what does A say? A. Good job. Let's try. So here comes silent E. Silent E sits at the end. Silent E tells the vowel to say its name. So here's A. We know A makes ah, but what does E tell to A? Say your name. And A says A. Good. Let's practice reading with silent E. The vowel says its name. It makes the long A sound. So here's A, and here's E. Whenever E sneaks over, he makes A say A. Good. Let's look at this word here. Let's sound it out. K, ah, k, E. A sneaky E! Uh-oh, so let's go back. Let's go back to A. Instead of saying ah, let's make the sound A. Here we go. K, A, k. And remember, silent E doesn't make a sound. Don't say this one, he's sneaky. K, A, k. What does it say? Cake. You just read that 4-letter word. Remember, E is at the end. He's silent and sneaky. Pretend he's not there, but he always tells A to say its name. Let's try again. Let's sound out this word. T, ah, p, t, ah, p. Oh wait, Miss Paulino, there's an E. That's right, it's silent E. Don't say its name. But what does E tell A? Say your name! And let's say it again. Let's sound it out again. T. What is it, A or A? Say your name! A. P. Shh, don't say that one. T. A. P. T. Ape. T. Ape. Tape! Very good! Did you notice we didn't say eh at the end because it's silent? E told A to say its name. Let's sound this one out. G, ah, mm. Silent E. Go back. Say your name. Let's read it again. G, A, mm. Don't say it. G, A, mm. G, aim. Game. Very good. Here's silent E. Don't say silent E. Silent E makes A say its name. Let's try this one. R, ah, k. There's a silent E. Okay, what does silent E say? Say your name. So now instead of saying ah, let's say A. R, A, k. R, ache. Rake. Rake. Very good. Silent E doesn't make a sound. It tells A to say its name. And that is a long vowel. Let's try this one. G. A. T. Good job. You noticed that was sneaky E. We don't say sneaky E. He makes A say its name. G. 8. G. 8. Gate. Very good. silent E doesn't make a sound. It tells A to say its name. W. There's silent E. W. Ave. W. Ave. Wave. Wave. Good. Silent E doesn't make a sound. It tells A to say its name. Good. Oh, I see silent E at the end, so be careful when you're reading A. V. Ace. V. Ace. V. Ace. Vase. Good. A vase is what you put flowers in and water. Remember, silent E doesn't make a sound. It tells A to say its name. Very nice. So that is how we make long A. So remember, A has short sound A, but sometimes sneaky E comes along and he tells A to say its name. And A makes A. Good job. I have a song to help you remember the sounds. And today we're only going to learn part of the song. This is actually a song we've sang before, but I made it a little different. This is Old MacDonald, and we did this with our vowels, right? There was a song about 5 vowels, and this is how it goes. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, and those are the 5 vowels. But today we're going to learn the Old MacDonald vowel song, okay? Old MacDonald vowel song. And this is with short vowels and long vowels. Here we go. I'm going to read first. I'll read what we're reading and then we'll read it together, okay? Old MacDonald had 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U with short and long vowel sounds. With short and long vowel sounds, that makes 2 sounds per letter. Ready? Try to read with me. Old MacDonald had 5 vowels. Let's say them. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U with short and long vowel sounds. Can you make your hands short? Good. Short. Now make them long. Oh my goodness, my arms are so long that they can't even fit in the screen. Short and long vowel sounds. You try. Short and long vowel sounds. I think my arms are longer than yours. Can you stretch them? Oh, and not make them really short. And make them really long. And make them really short. Okay, good. So we're learning short and long vowel sounds. Let's see the next slide. And on his farm he had an A with short and long vowel sounds. And this is how you read it. Ah, ah. And you're going to have your hands down here. Ah, ah. And then for the red ones, we make them really long. You see this line up here? I want you to make your hands like that line, really long. A, A, A. Now come back and squish it. Ah, squish it. Ah. Now make them long. A, A, A. Squish it. Ah, squish it. Ah. Make it long. A, A, A. With short and long vowel sounds. Whew, that's a hard song. You're going to be so good at it that you're going to be able to do it without my help by the end of our long vowels, okay? I know it. So I'm going to read the 2 slides that we've already learned, okay? You can catch on with me if you think you know it, starting with Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had 5 vowels, A-E-I-O-U. Clap it out. A-E-I-O-U, 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 with short and long vowel sounds. And on his farm he had an A. With short and long vowel sounds. Squish. Ah, ah. Make it long. A, ah, ah. A, ah, ah. A, with short and long vowel sounds. Good. I want you to try to do this one and this one on your own, okay? By doing that, you need to pause the video. Actually, I'll just wait. Here we go. Ready, go. Old MacDonald had 5 vowels. A-E-I-O-U. Clap. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U, with short and long vowel sounds. Try this one. And on his farm he had an A, with short and long vowel sounds. Squish it. Ah, ah, a, ah, ah, a, ah, ah, a, with short and long vowel sounds. Good. So you notice that A makes ah, and A makes A. So it has short sound short sound ah, and long sound A. Very nice. That is it for today's lesson on long vowel A. I will try to upload worksheets to Google Doc, and if I find ones that I like, I will put it on Class Dojo. But what I would need you to do next is go watch the reading video from today, and then you also have a math lesson today. So I told you in the last video, it's kind of a longer day of lessons, but you totally got it because you're such a scholar, right? Good job. If you want to practice that song, keep practicing. Miss Paulina's going to finish the PowerPoint and give it and put it on Dojo, so that way you can practice your Old MacDonald song, okay? But it's going to be up maybe tomorrow or the next day. Yes? Keep up your hard work. You're doing so good. Put some photos on Class Dojo for me so I can see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.